Hey, Steve, I'm Jake.
And I'm Kaci. Unto the End was inspired by the real-life travels of the couple behind it, because they happen to be married.
Yeah, married to violence. The combat in this game is sick.
So we're here now with devs Sara and Steven. We have lots of questions for you, starting with your travels and how that contributed to the game style.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think one of the maybe most obvious ones to us happened in Scotland on the Isle of Skye. We did several hikes where it was so misty and incredible.
We're all by yourselves too. You know, you have an idea of like where you want to go, but you don't know how to get there exactly. You get nervous. You're like halfway up this like 100-foot like kind of steep cliff and you're worried, like, am I going to tumble down this thing? And so pushing yourself past the point of uncertainty is what we tried to sprinkle throughout the game all over the place.
I want to talk to you guys about the choice of making it immersive without HUD elements. Was there a process to figure out how you make that work?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, we started with
2 years
like a health bar, right? Like everyone puts like the Dark Souls health bar, stamina bar, like at the top, you know, like nowadays when you make a combat game. So we started with that.
But it's funny, we made it really tiny.
Yeah.
I think deep down we knew we didn't want to have it, but we weren't quite sure how to get there. So it just kept shrinking. And it took a lot of testing. So that definitely was the hope. Let's take that little tiny HUD away and just use blood effects and see if it comes across.
I am struck by listening to you guys talk because I know you're a couple and I know that you work together. Now, you seem to still like each other. What were the biggest benefits and challenges to being a couple while working on this game?
Right. Do you want to?
Well, I think in the beginning, the challenges. You're gonna, go.
In all honesty, if you've ever worked with a loved one, and they tell you something that you worked really hard on, that you put your heart and soul into, doesn't look the way you hoped it looked, or even worse, like looks terrible. It is like, it's really wounding, to be honest.
That was definitely the challenge in the beginning, trying to give that feedback honestly without hurting feelings.
Right.
But it's funny, as the process has gone on, I feel like that's turned into a benefit because we can be so honest quickly. I still would say things to Steven that I probably wouldn't say to anyone else that we're working with.
Right.
All right, so let's bring it back to the game a little bit. I want to talk about the combat system. It is a lot more in-depth than one would expect from like a quote-unquote artsy game. Can you talk about building up that combat system and what that was like?
Sure, absolutely. I think, the big thing for us, we took a lot of inspiration from Punch-Out. Not so much as like we wanted to make it a boxing game or the perspective, but Punch-Out captures the experience and the feel of boxing, like
the intensity.
Yeah, like you get the sweaty hands. If you're guessing at what your opponent's going to do, you're going to get hit. You have to read and react. You have to stay calm in the moment. You have to improvise. And when we looked at it, we saw like, okay, what makes 2D really special? So this ability to judge high and low, this ability to judge left and right distance, and this ability to see behind you. And so we started building systems on those three principles.
All right, so is it done? Does it feel to you like it's done? Is it ever done? Do you feel like you can do a million things? I saw you guys' faces instantly as soon as I asked that. Oh.
There's definitely things we could change and tweak and refine, but I think we're really proud of.
Absolutely. We're right in the thick of it right now, just finishing everything.
Yes.
So it's like, it does feel done almost. Exactly.
Awesome. Well, Steven and Sara with Unto the End, thank you so much. I can't wait to see what the broad range reception is like for this game. It's already gaining a lot of traction and people seem to really love it. So we're just excited to see where it all goes.
Awesome, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for this opportunity. It's really great to the support for indies, getting to share our story. Amazing. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it means a lot. Thanks so much, guys.